Stop. Before you walk into any car dealership in 2025, you need to watch this video first. Because right now, 3 of the most popular SUVs on the market have serious hidden problems that dealers will never tell you about. We're talking excessive oil consumption, transmission failures, parts that take months to find on cars costing $40,000 or more. But here's the good news. I'm also revealing 4 incredible SUVs that are genuinely worth every single penny. Stay until the end, because the best option on this list might completely surprise you. Not all SUVs are created equal. Some models look incredible on the surface. Sleek design, premium interiors, bold marketing promises. But underneath that shiny exterior, the real story is something completely different. Real owners are calling these vehicles nightmares, and once you hear what they've been through, you'll understand exactly why. Today, we're going deep. 3 SUVs to avoid at all costs. 4 SUVs that deliver on every promise they make. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to spend your money and exactly where not to. Let's get into it. Avoid number 1, Volkswagen Tiguan. First on the avoid list, the Volkswagen Tiguan. Sleek design, around $30,000 starting price. On paper, it sounds like a solid choice, but dig a little deeper and the problems become impossible to ignore. The biggest issue? Excessive oil consumption. Owners report having to top off their oil multiple times between regular oil changes. And when they complained, Volkswagen told them this was completely normal. On a $30,000 car, normal. That alone should make you walk away. But it doesn't stop there. The third-row seating is marketed as a big selling point, extra space for the family. Except the reality is that the space is so tight it's practically unusable for adults or even taller teenagers. If you're buying this SUV for the family, that third row is basically worthless. The touchscreen interface doesn't help either. Drivers find it unintuitive and genuinely distracting, pulling their attention off the road every time they need to adjust something. That is not just an inconvenience, that is a safety concern. And the engine? Many owners describe it as either too sluggish or overly sensitive, making every drive feel unpredictable and frustrating. One owner put it perfectly. I had to add 3 quarts of oil between my first 2 changes. Never again. Even the fuel economy, 26 miles per gallon combined, fails to impress when every competitor in its class offers better efficiency at the exact same price. The Volkswagen Tiguan? Good looks, bad reality. Keep it off your list. Avoid number 2, Ford Explorer XLT. Next on the list, the Ford Explorer XLT. Over $40,000, marketed as the versatile, dependable, ultimate family SUV. Sounds like everything you need, right? Wrong. The most common complaint from Explorer owners is frequent mechanical issues, with vehicles spending weeks in repair shops because spare parts simply aren't available. For a $40,000 vehicle, being stranded without your car for weeks at a time is completely unacceptable. Step inside and the interior quality disappoints immediately. The materials feel cheap, durability is limited, and the third-row seats are poorly padded and rigid, exactly the opposite of what a family SUV should deliver. The hybrid transmission makes things worse. Owners describe it as clunky and inconsistent, especially frustrating in everyday stop-and-go traffic where smooth power delivery matters most. Handling is another problem. The ride feels stiff and uncomfortable, especially with larger wheel options, turning long trips into an experience nobody wants to repeat. One buyer who spent $70,000 on their Explorer XLT had this to say: "The leather seats looked worn out within months. It is embarrassing to drive a car that feels decades old inside at this price point." The fuel economy doesn't help justify the price either. Just 24 miles per gallon for the rear-wheel drive version and 23 for all-wheel drive. For this kind of money, you deserve far better. The Ford Explorer XLT? Big price tag, bigger disappointments. You deserve so much more. Last on the avoid list, the Hyundai Kona. Affordable, compact, stylish. At first glance, it seems like a smart, practical choice, but a deeper look reveals why so many owners deeply regret this purchase. The most significant problem is reliability. Many owners report frequent breakdowns and ongoing issues that force them to resell their cars far earlier than expected. For a vehicle marketed as dependable, this is a serious failure. The ride quality makes it worse. Drivers describe the Kona as shaky and jerky, especially over bumps or uneven terrain. Neither the driver nor passengers are comfortable on longer trips. And spare parts? Nearly impossible to find. Owners have reported waiting weeks, sometimes months, for essential repairs because parts are backordered. That kind of downtime disrupts everything. The interior has its own problems too. The backlighting on the controls is dim and poorly designed, making buttons and switches genuinely hard to see at night. A small detail, but one that becomes a constant daily frustration. One owner summed it up perfectly. "I regret buying this car more than anything. Parts are impossible to find, customer service is non-existent, and it has been nothing but recalls and frustration." Sure, the fuel economy is decent, 29 city and 34 highway, but savings at the pump mean nothing when the car is constantly in the shop. The Hyundai Kona? Not worth the headache. Let's move on.
Now let's talk about what you should actually buy. First up, the Subaru Crosstrek. And this one is a genuine standout for 2025. The biggest advantage? Standard all-wheel drive on every single model. No extra cost, no upgrade required. Better traction, better stability, better confidence in every driving condition from day one. Fuel efficiency is excellent at 28 city and 34 highway, giving you real savings at the pump every single day. Inside, the cabin is simple, spacious, and genuinely comfortable. Whether you're running daily errands or heading out on a weekend adventure, it handles everything with ease. And off-road, the Crosstrek outperforms most rivals in its class thanks to superior ground clearance and advanced traction systems. It goes places most compact SUVs simply cannot. One owner said it perfectly. "I was looking for something smaller than my RAV4, and the Crosstrek was perfect. Smooth on the road, all-wheel drive is a lifesaver, and the seats are so comfortable." Starting at just $26,500 with Subaru's full safety suite, including emergency braking, lane departure warning, and adaptive cruise control, the Crosstrek offers outstanding value, reliability, versatility, and affordability in one perfect package. Next, the Toyota RAV4. And this name has been synonymous with reliability for years, for very good reason. The interior is genuinely spacious. Room for passengers, room for cargo, room for everything life throws at you. Groceries, luggage, sports equipment, the RAV4 handles it all without compromising on passenger comfort. The ride is quiet, smooth, and effortless. Driving the RAV4 feels calm and controlled, whether it's a daily commute or a long weekend road trip. Safety is comprehensive and standard. Emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control come included. Add blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert for even more confidence. Fuel economy is exceptional for its size, 28 to 30 miles per gallon combined. Real savings, real performance. One owner said, "I have been driving my 2025 RAV4 for a month and cannot find anything wrong with it. Comfortable, smooth, has everything I need." Starting at $32,500 across a wide range of trims, the Toyota RAV4 is one of the most dependable, versatile, and well-rounded SUVs you can buy in 2025. Number 3 on the buy list, the Kia Telluride, and this one is genuinely impressive. 3-row seating that actually works with real usable space for adults in every row, not the cramped, unusable third row we saw in the Tiguan. Actual comfortable seating for the whole family. The V6 engine delivers smooth, confident power with a towing capacity of up to 5,500 pounds. Powerful enough for daily driving, capable enough for real tasks. The interior rivals luxury SUVs that cost far more. Premium materials, plush seating, a beautifully designed layout. It feels far more expensive than its $39,500 starting price. Forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, and lane keeping assist all come standard, making every drive safer and more relaxed. Fuel economy is solid at 24 city and 26 highway. And it starts at just $39,200. Style, performance, luxury, and value, the Kia Telluride delivers everything a great SUV should. Last but absolutely not least, the Mazda CX-50. And this one is for drivers who want it all. The optional turbocharged engine provides fast acceleration and impressive power, making every merge, every overtake, every winding road genuinely exciting. This is an SUV that is actually fun to drive. Inside, the quality rivals vehicles costing significantly more. Leather seats, aluminum accents, premium finishes. It feels like a luxury vehicle at a fraction of the price.